Hi everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Mindset Live. I'm Renee.
Yes, and I'm John. Happy Monday and welcome to Mindset Live.
Hope everyone had a great weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a great guest tonight. Her name is Lauren Barroso. She is full of love and light and a yoga instructor, and she's going to be on very soon, and we're going to talk to her. Before we do, I know it's Monday, but it really feels like last Thursday was months ago already. It's been a very exciting couple of days since our event out at the Torch Shop. It was really...
Which Lauren was actually at. Lauren came to the event.
Lauren did come
nice.
to the event, so we can talk to her about that. But it was just, it was really exciting and really impactful. And more importantly, we really want to keep doing these things. And we really got the excitement to keep going forward and to keep spreading the message as it was, because I believe that there were people that really sort of saw things in a different light for the first time. And I think that if we were able to do that with one person, you can do that with 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and on and on.
Yes, exactly. I saw Lauren is here. So Lauren, anytime you want to join, just ask to join and we will let you in. I'll just wait.
Yeah, we'll wait for a second. Very exciting though, while we're waiting. We want to talk about a new product that is about to drop. This is the Total Mindset
What
Assortment.
has everyone asked for? Everyone has been asking
So
for
this is 100 gummies, 100 full spectrum CBD gummies, and you get 20 of each mindset. And so you can now experiment and try mindset in days at a time, a specific mindset, or you can mix and match your mindsets and see if maybe calm and happy is the right mindset for you, or focus and health. Yeah.
Looks so good, right? Oh my god, I love all the colors.
Yeah, it's very cool. So that's going to be available on the site if it's not available already by the time you hear this. So Lauren, there's a button, I believe, that says join the conversation. Just hit that button whenever you feel inclined to do so. And we will...
You're here, I see you.
I know that you are. I can feel your spirit in the building. I can feel the presence. So that's it. So very, very interestingly, Renee and I, for the first time, had a little fight right before we came on air. And so now you're seeing what that's...
Wait a
minute.
Saved by the request.
All right. Here we go. It's Lauren time.
Hey guys!
Hey, Lauren.
Hi.
Hi!
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm wearing my mindset shirt.
Oh, fantastic.
I can't. It's a little dark, so I can't see you perfectly.
Yes,
Okay.
we see your head outlined against a beautiful cloud.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have to switch. I'm in the backyard, so don't mind.
There we
There we
go.
go. Now, yeah.
Now I see you.
Now the white balance is coming in, and the
Beautiful.
colors are vibrant. And...
Here we go. I'll sit on the ground. Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Hi! Is that better?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. All is well.
Yeah.
I'm
Great. So, what? I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
I
Yes.
Okay. I'm very excited to be here. I had to take a calm drop before though, because lives are not my thing anymore. During COVID, I had this rush of lives, and then I don't know, I started shying away from them.
All right. Well, this could be the big moment back into the lives business, and here we go. Because you seem very natural. And
yeah, you do seem very natural at it. So anyway, Lauren, wait, you're breaking up. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Lauren is a yoga teacher. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about yourself first?
Sure. Yeah. So as of late, because being a yoga teacher, I started to draw back from that identity, identifying yourself with the outer ego. And so I teach yoga. That's how I say it, but and I'm just an energy that we all are. I know it sounds abstract, but it's kind of like really basic, like bringing back to the basics, like stripping away that ego, stripping all that outside identity, you know, because I think it's very limiting. And I actually, like, for some reason thought of John's speech on Thursday, because how I met John was a different energy than how I know him now, and he's like even more enlightened, even more brought to himself. So seeing that makes me so happy. But
Yeah, thank you.
so we identify ourselves, and then we kind of limit ourselves because we're like, oh, you know, I work for, or I am this. But do teach yoga, and I love it. It's my drive, and I like sharing this light and this energy, and this is how I came to be. So yeah, that's a little basic.
I love that. I love how you explain that. It's beautiful. It really. Hi, we're back. Sorry, my phone rang.
That's life.
I'm assuming her warranty must be needs to be updated on her car.
Yeah, so I love this whole concept. I am. That is Satnam, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Love it so much. Did you always want to teach yoga?
No, I just decided one day I wanted to like really get big, like more into my practice, and then from there I wanted to share it. And I was like, teaching is the way. Teaching is what I want to do, and I like hit the ground running. So now you'll see me like drive around. My license plate says LB Yoga, and I guess that is an identity thing. So.
No, but that's good. You should always be branding yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that I work with you guys now. It's like just the most amazing thing to share, because you guys have a very similar motive and a very similar, you know, how do I word that? Like, you guys really
Well, it's an ethos, I think. It's an ethos. It's a community that we've all sort of built together, because at the very basic tenets of it, right, are we want to sort of help each other rise up. And we want to do that through
Sorry.
What I was saying was that, you know, I think that the community works, and the reason that the mindset community is growing and it has so many different, you know, people in it is because of the fact that at the very base of it is about, like, you know, lifting each other up and finding what works and what doesn't work, and figuring out those things quickly, and then making those adjustments, and then being able to share those with everybody. I think that's really important. I mean, I think that, and in full transparency, people should know. Did Lauren free?
Oh, all right. Yep.
Yeah, she's frozen. It's funny. We probably could have done this actually live in our room. Lauren's so close.
It's true. All right. Well, hopefully she comes back. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean, there she is. She's so frozen in time.
She's still frozen.
I wonder if she's on like an alternate timeline where she's actually frozen.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
all right, so she's gonna have to rejoin.
She's gonna have to rejoin. Okay.
She left. She's gonna come back.
Okay.
And here she goes.
Okay.
She's back in. You can't keep her down.
No. Okay. Let's see.
All right, here we go. This is round 2. All right.
Wow, something is really.
Are we good?
Are we getting any messages from Spirit?
I have to assume that the message is the Wi-Fi is terrible in Limbrook. You know, I think that's the message we're getting. But I don't know what I was saying. You know, but in full transparency, what I was going to say is that, you know, people should know that, you know, we didn't just meet you in this capacity as a yoga instructor. You know, like many of the people that we work with now, who we did meet in the capacity as a yoga instructor, we knew you
Oh, there
Yeah, there
you
you go. We knew you prior to this in what was for you a sort of a different chapter in your life, and for us a different chapter in our lives. And so it's so exciting when you're able to reconnect with people, that you were able to grow and find a similar path again. And that's always exciting because it shows evolution and it shows growth and it shows all those kind of things. And
Yeah.
I think that's very cool.
I do too.
I'm sorry that I lost everything. So,
No worries.
so
Can
I
you?
love the topic we chose for today. That just like sticking to it.
Yes.
Like
Talk a little bit about that.
yes. So basically, I put in place a routine every morning, and what I do is I wake up and I meditate, and it's a 7:30 meditation. I do it with a group. We do a reading first, and I bring out my coffee. I wake up at 7 and I do that, and then I start my day, and like everything just aligns when I just continue to do that pattern that works for me. And right before it, I take a calm drop. I sometimes stick it in my coffee, depends, stick it under my tongue, hold it. Sometimes I feel like that works a little better. And it just works. Like it helps me relax, because even though I am a yoga teacher, all that's going inside, all that self-talk and energy, and oh my goodness, my mind just races. My day, I work full time. I work 2 jobs, and a lot of us do. A lot of us, like you guys who own your own, you work every day of your life when you have your own. And we get so caught up in the busyness of life that we kind of like just forget that we need to recharge, let the mind go. And I felt like this is a really important message, because when I don't stick to my routine and my daily like meditation, I just find that I'm blocked, and the day, like my mindset is like totally off, and it's just not on the right path, and that like my anxiety creeps in, all these like ugly things creep in. And for me, like just sticking to my routine is everything. So yeah, I was really excited to talk to you. And your products just speak for itself. So prior to working with you guys, family was very like, please work with them. They have the best stuff. Like love their gummies, and they were like, please, we want their gummies. And the product speaks for itself. And the calm drops are my specific favorite. I do love the lotion because the smell is like unreal, and smell is a very big thing for me too. So yeah, that's my routine.
I love that. I love that. Calm is one of my favorites too. I as well use Calm every single day. And I also like a routine. I like to get up and have meditate and have coffee. And I have a routine that I like to stick to as well. And I do find that I get thrown if I, don't like, I give myself a break. Like I'm not too hard on myself, but if I do get thrown off, it could throw your day off, but you could get right back into it.
Exactly. Yes, of course. Like, some things come up all the time, but sometimes trying to regulate the everyday.
Yes, 100%. And just like that, with sticking with meditation or whatever it is, CBD is all about consistency as well. So it's about balancing your system. And when you're consistently taking it every day and it becomes part of your wellness routine, like meditating or walking or whatever it is that you do, it helps you that much more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. It's become a part. So just sticking to it, like it just makes me feel that extra relief. And my meditation practice has improved by using it too, which I've noticed. Like I do a 20-minute meditation, and for me in the beginning of my meditation practice, that was just, I wasn't there. And even as a teacher, and I in this meditation with other teachers, and I'm like, oh God, they're all keeping their camera on and like on Zoom, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be fidgeting. They're gonna see me get up, and I was like surrendered. So now the 20 minutes, when it's over, I'm like, oh no, it's over now. The day. So thank you
That's
for
great.
that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to do, right? You decided you were choosing, you chose a calm mindset, and you were able to use tools to bring yourself there naturally, and
Exactly.
And that's all it's about. And you used all your tools. You know, you used CBD, you used the meditation, which you were actually using the CBD for. But you know, it's all those tools. It's the total wellness that is going to give you the best results with our products. It's not just the products unto themselves.
Exactly. Exactly that.
Exactly.
So what was really cool was I was going over a little outline that you had given us prior to this, which was really great because most people are not very thorough, and you were very thorough. And
Well, I tried to plan, and then I thought we were doing this later, so I booked a room, and I'm like, oh, but I like when life comes because, like we said, like you got to roll with the punches, you got to stick with it, you got to like let go.
yes, absolutely.
That's my perfectionism in itself, so that's something I have to.
No, but it was listen. The reason I'm mentioning it is not because it was this this fortuitous list of to dos. It was this very interesting, almost like a journal, in that and you describe yourself, which I thought was so beautiful. You describe yourself as a being of light. And talk about that a little bit. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean to you that you would want to convey that that's your identity?
Well, that's my message to my students and my life message. So really what it is that we are all like the light inside of us. And whether that's a higher power that you believe in or yourself, your energy of yourself, that's your anchor. And that is what I am. I'm just this light in this really short life that we live that we just have to grab a hold of it and say yes, not to everything, but yes to you. And, that's really it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's great.
I love that. That's
I feel
great.
that. I can feel that light. I honestly can.
You are light, and you always like, you are. You can feel your energy even through this. It's amazing. It really, really is.
Absolutely.
It's so good. So if anyone, wait, what else was there?
Oh, there was another thing I wanted to mention while we were on here. Like a lot of things. I always like to try to like dump it all in. But another like practice that's consistent is gratitude. And I think that's a lot of what built me to be light and to be aware is that like I'm so grateful. And every day I realize like even more things that I'm grateful for, they get simpler and simpler. Like, like grateful for the ground, like grateful for everything. Like, and that practice is really helpful.
Yes, yes. I practice gratitude every day, every morning and every night before I go to sleep. I do. It's and like you said, it could be anything. It could be for that cup of coffee in the morning because I am really grateful for that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Absolutely. So if somebody wants to go to one of your classes to get in touch with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Oh, I love that question. Thank you. It's actually, there's a link on my Instagram. When you click, you go to a page where it shows my story, my post, so you can shop certain links. So like even Mindset, you can click and it brings you to the link to shop. And then the first link at the very top is my scheduling. So you just click book now and it covers all my classes. But yeah, I forget sometimes like once a week I post how to go through it. It's literally just clicking on the bio, but sometimes it's not really as simple as it seems. So
Yeah, no, making it right is the more you can explain, the easier you can make it, the better it is. Always.
I love that. That's real. That's us. Make it simple.
yeah,
absolutely.
scheduling nice. I really like it.
That's great. And what if someone asked you about mindset and was just getting into CBD, what advice would you give them?
I would say, it's so funny because John was like mentioning on Thursday how when someone told him about CBD, he was like, oh my God, like weed. And that's literally what I thought also. And I was very scared and I was like, no, like I can't do that. Like that's for me, like I used to work with individuals in a home and I was like, like I never was able to do that because you have to take tests and, you work for the government. And I don't know, it just like freaked me out. But then it's all natural. it's all natural and it's amazing. I mean, if they look at your ingredients online, they'll see everything in it, and it's very simple. I would say take like half a dropper if you're taking droppers. Take one gummy, even though like it's very easy to take 5. And oh my God, they're so delicious, like amazing. And yeah, like do what you're comfortable with and take it slow, and like, and find ways if you feel like you don't like the taste, like, which it is fine, the taste, but find ways to like hide it in, like put it in like,
You're talking about the drops.
Yeah, right. The
Yeah, the
drops have
drops. Yeah.
they give an earthy or botanical taste depending on the mindset or formula.
yeah, I love it, but everybody's taste buds are different, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it too. I like the way the drops taste.
But I definitely think it's worth exploring. Like if you haven't tried CBD, it's natural. So, if you think about, sometimes they've tried a piece of candy and, there's like red dye number 4 or 40 in it, and that's like something totally different that you're putting into your body that's really not good for you. And, it's so easy to just grab that pack of candy, but for some reason we have all been behind something that's healthy and natural. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and listen, and most importantly, just so we can always reiterate the fact, CBD in any quantity is not going to get you intoxicated. It can't by its nature. So CBD is in the same category as coffee. And so coffee is what's called psychoactive, but not intoxicating, right? So it can change your mood or mindset. But it certainly can't, you're certainly not going to get intoxicated on coffee. And it's the same thing with CBD. So it's the same concept. It's psychoactive, meaning it can change your mood or mindset, but you don't get intoxicated. So you can operate machinery, and you can drive, and you can watch your kids, and you can do a class, and you can do all those things.
Yes, that's another thing. I was doing anything in the beginning too, but oh my God, it just like release so much tension in my body. Like even before practicing, I'll do it. I'll take a drop, and it kind of like lets me looser in my practice. And sometimes I talk about yoga as your moving prayer. Kind of like helps you release during that.
Well,
Wow. I really love that. I didn't realize that.
that's very cool.
That's very cool. Amazing. So Lauren, do you have a code to give people?
I do. It's Lauren B10.
Lauren B10. All right. So this is really a good time to make a very cool announcement. MindsetWellnessCBD.com is now actually going to be MindsetWellness.com. If you go to Mindset Wellness CBD, you will still get to the site. But very cool story. When we first opened up, we wanted to get Mindset Wellness, and it was unavailable. We worked with the people that owned it, and they just would not budge on the price. But we've been in business, and knock on wood, we were able to get the domain name. So we are now mindsetwellness.com. So that's very exciting.
Yay! That's big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lauren, did you see the gummies?
Oh, wow.
Yes, this is our new assortment pack I was talking about earlier. It's really cool.
So cool.
And what
Get
we
them
did
all.
was we took our sampler pack that was in a pouch, and we put it in this little travel pack. So if you buy a sampler now, it's the same price, so get the same 20 gummies, 4 of each mindset, but you get it in this little container, so it's easy to throw into a bag or a backpack or
Apple.
night table or glove compartment or
Wherever.
where you put your sunglasses, you can put that in there, or the middle compartment, you open that up. Lots of places to put it. And that's it. So Lauren, again, we are so happy that you were part of the Mindset community. I can't thank you enough for joining us out in Wainscott on Thursday. I think it was a really impactful and exciting event.
It was so great to have you.
Oh,
It was meaningful, very meaningful to us that you took the trip. So thank you.
I can't wait till we have another one.
Yeah, no, we're already in the planning stages for the next one. So get ready.
there.
And that's it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so everyone go to mindsetwellness.com and use code Lauren B
For 10% off and free shipping.
Yay. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you guys so much for having me.
Yes.
Thank you. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.